Hello, welcome to our RecapPlus channel with me, Matthew. Today we will watch a recap movie called The Best Man, released in 2023. This is a spoiler content video, so please turn on the subtitle and let's start the story. The film starts with a dramatic scene, showing a group of police officers successfully rescuing a hostage named Brooke. Her father had paid the police to save her from the kidnappers who had taken her captive. However, their victory is short-lived. As they prepare to leave, one of their own, a friend named Axel, is struck by a gunshot, prompting them to decide that it's too risky to stick around any longer. They leave the scene and quickly return Brooke to her grateful father. Fast forward 1 year, and the setting shifts to a desolate, snow-covered village. A former police officer has retired and become a breeder. Out of the blue, his old friend, Cal, pays him a visit. The two friends exchange warm greetings, as they haven't seen each other in a year. Curious about Cal's purpose for the visit, Bradley, the retired officer, learns that Cal plans to marry Brooke, the very same woman they had rescued the previous year. Bradley is surprised by this unexpected turn of events but genuinely delighted for his best friend. He promises to attend Cal's wedding. The scene transitions to Brooke arriving at a hotel, where she reunites with her wealthy father. He has reserved all the hotel rooms and facilities for her upcoming wedding. Brooke's younger sister, Haley, is also present, sharing in her sister's joy. They meet the hotel manager, who informs them that the hotel is now fully booked and ready for the wedding. Amid the excitement, Bradley arrives at the hotel. Brooke warmly welcomes him, expressing her gratitude for his role in saving her. She introduces him to Haley, who appears to be captivated by Bradley at first sight. The hotel manager leads them on a tour, showcasing the hotel's amenities, including a casino room that Brooke's father has reserved. The manager also reveals a secret room equipped with monitors displaying CCTV footage from all over the hotel. Brooke's father commends the manager for his excellent choice of venue. At the hotel bar, Cal encounters another former police friend, Anders, whom he had invited to the wedding. Cal is delighted that Anders has taken the time to attend and congratulates him on finding his soulmate. Brooke joins them, and it becomes clear that she knows Anders from their shared past. Cal and Brooke excuse themselves and head to their room, where they express their happiness and affection for each other. They engage in playful golfing within the space, their excitement building as they anticipate their wedding ceremony the next day. Before turning in for the night, the group gathers for a small party at the hotel bar. Anders attempts to woo a woman who is playing the piano, adding a touch of romance and levity to the evening. Meanwhile, Brooke's father was busy welcoming the wedding guests who would attend the ceremony the next day. Cal handed a pair of wedding rings to Bradley, asking him to hold on to them until the wedding day. Haley approached Bradley, who had caught her eye earlier. They struck up a conversation, during which Bradley learned that Haley's wife had tragically passed away a few months ago. Haley offered her condolences, and this shared experience allowed them to connect on a deeper level. Haley then invited Bradley to join her at the hotel swimming pool and offered him a cigarette. They relaxed in the pool area, bonding over their conversation and shared moments. As they grew closer, their connection deepened, culminating in an intimate encounter. The following morning, Haley and Bradley woke up late, realizing they needed to leave promptly as the wedding ceremony was about to begin. Meanwhile, the hotel manager entered the CCTV room and handed a cup of coffee to the guard, who consumed it without suspicion. Outside, it appeared that Anders and Brooke's father were conversing. Brooke's father expressed his gratitude to Anders for attending the wedding, and Anders wished Cal and Brooke all the happiness in the world. The hotel manager secretly contacted someone in the CCTV room, and several unidentified vehicles were en route to the hotel. It was time for the wedding ceremony to commence, and Brooke, looking radiant in her makeup, walked down the aisle with her seemingly inebriated father. Cal was overjoyed, knowing that his wedding to Brooke was about to take place. Meanwhile, in the kitchen, the hotel manager opened the door to a group of people who swiftly eliminated the kitchen staff. It became apparent that the leader of this group had previously threatened the manager. The group was led by Alex, the police officer who had died at the film's beginning. Alex shot the hotel manager and demanded to be taken to the CCTV room. With a limp, the manager led them to the room. Axel ordered his men to plant a bomb near the exit to prevent any of the guests from escaping. Back at the wedding ceremony, Cal requested the wedding ring from Bradley. However, upon checking, they realized that the ring was missing from Bradley's shirt pocket. Frantically, they both began searching for it. Haley joined the search near the swimming pool area and ultimately found the ring. She hurriedly approached Bradley and handed him the ring. Together, they decided to return to the wedding ceremony. Meanwhile, the wedding guests were anxiously awaiting the missing wedding ring when suddenly, some of Axel's men descended from above and launched an attack. Cal valiantly attempted to protect Brooke, but chaos erupted as guests attempted to escape, inadvertently triggering the bomb planted at the exit door. Bradley, alerted by the explosion, instructed Haley to return to their room, but she insisted on staying by his side. Axel's henchmen were now closing in on Cal and Brooke in the casino room, leading to a fierce shootout. Cal was eventually apprehended by Axel's assistant, but just in the nick of time, Anders arrived and rescued them. They fled the scene, reluctantly leaving Brooke's father behind, as Axel's men had captured him. In his intoxicated state, Brooke's father was brought to the wedding venue by Axel. When he regained consciousness, he recognized Axel as one of the policemen he had hired to rescue his daughter. Axel explained that he had been taken hostage by the kidnappers and had gradually developed a bond with them, leading him to seek revenge on his former friends. He also demanded all of Brooke's father's money. Despite initial refusal, Brooke's father agreed to comply with Axel's demand to save his own life. He agreed to transfer the money using the computer in the CCTV room. Meanwhile, Bradley was seen bravely taking on Axel's men, while Anders ordered Brooke to surrender. She was subsequently captured and brought into the CCTV room. Once inside, Anders cleverly disguised himself with one of Axel's men's masks and eliminated them, including the hotel manager. He instructed Brooke to remain hidden while he set out to locate her father. In the midst of all this, Haley attempted to enter the room to retrieve a phone and call for help, only to be confronted by Axel's remaining henchmen. Bradley rushed to her aid, leading to a fierce confrontation. Unfortunately, Bradley lost the fight and was forced to plummet from the hotel. Haley managed to call for help and quickly made her escape. She continued to be pursued by Axel's henchmen until they reached the hotel swimming pool. Just in the nick of time, Cal arrived, and a fierce fight ensued. However, Axel's subordinate ultimately overpowered California. Meanwhile, Bradley, who had survived his fall, returned to the hotel to assist his friends. He encountered Axel's remaining henchmen and swiftly dispatched him into the pool. After a challenging battle, Axel's crew members succumbed due to a lack of oxygen. In another room, the hostages were rescued by Anders. Axel proceeded to bring Brooke's father into the CCTV room, where Brooke, witnessing her father's captivity, was compelled to open the door for Axel. Once inside, Axel approached the computer and demanded the password for Brooke's father's bank account. Upon obtaining the password, Axel completed the money transfer. He then took Brooke outside, intending to use her as bait to lure California. Shortly thereafter, they all converged, reuniting after a long separation. Axel was infuriated with them for leaving him behind and decided to eliminate them all. However, just before Axel could fire his weapon, Cal, who had concealed a gun, managed to fatally shoot Axel. Bradley then handed Cal his wedding ring, and they were finally free from any threats. The film concluded on this note. To watch more video like this, click on the videos on your screen, and don't forget to let me know how you feel about today's video in the comments down below. And at last I will say stay safe and stay healthy. See you next videos.